Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Becky Thames here live for The Drive at 5 from BeckyThames.com. And today I wanted to talk about my most favorite word in the whole wide world. So today I did a little challenge actually on my Facebook page, or not my page, but my profile. And I said, hey, who can be the first person to who knows what my most favorite word is in the whole wide world? Hey, Nisa, thanks for joining. Happy holidays. And guys, I know you're listening to me by the answers that you were giving me. It was like Amazon, Amazon Queen, success, consistency, water, bud, food. Paula said food. I was like, yay, these people know me. So anyway, it was just on and on and on. The riches are in the niches. I say that a lot, and that's so true. But my most favorite word in the world. Hey Gladys, thanks for joining. And I said, hey, whoever guesses my most favorite word in the world, I'm gonna send them a $25 Amazon gift card. I can't imagine the word. Yeah, you know, everyone was saying things that are very passionate to me, like water, bud, food, success, consistency, Amazon, Amazon Queen, and there were a lot more. Inspiration, motivation. There were a lot more that I can't think of right now, but I was like, wow. So I'm going to tell you what my most favorite word is, and then I'm going to tell you a story of why it's my most favorite word. Hey Mandy, thanks for joining. So my most favorite word in the world is cha-ching. And I remember the very first time I heard the cha-ching sound, and it sounds like a cash register if you haven't heard it. Most of you know I'm known as the Amazon Queen, and I literally make sales online in my sleep. Yes, cha-ching. I'll have to get it and play it because it's so amazing. But you know, my husband was a firefighter, and so he was gone for 24-hour shifts at a time. And my Apple phone I didn't have an Apple phone. I had an Android at the time. Hey Iva, I had an Android at the time, and a lot of people online were making sales online, and every time they made a sale, their little phone would sound like a cash register, and it would say cha-ching, 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 like every time. But mine didn't do that, and I was like all bummed out. Even though I was making a ton of sales, I never got to hear the cha-ching sound. Hey Coach Woolsey, thanks for joining. And so one night, it was like literally 2 o'clock in the morning. It was a night that my husband was home, and before we went to bed that night, I actually listed my own my very first private label product on eBay. It was already selling on Amazon, but I listed it on eBay under my husband's eBay account. And so in the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock in the morning, I like sat straight up in the bed because I heard this noise, and I was like, what is that? What is that? And it was his phone, and it went cha-ching, and it scared the living daylights out of me. But ever since then, I've been listening to the cha-ching sound, cha-ching sound. And guys, I don't know anywhere else that you can have a business where you don't own the franchise, you don't have any inventory, you don't have any employees, you don't have to worry about the customer service, any of that, and you can have your own business. Gladys says, I was so excited the first time I heard the sound, I would get up and do a dance each time I heard cha-ching. I know, Gladys, it's like, I guess you have to be there to really experience it, and especially if it's your very first one, and it just comes out of nowhere, and you're like, what in the world? You know, I have a associate that works with me, a coworker, and he sells on eBay, and his phone is literally cha-chinging like every single day. And he has a little shark's teeth business, but he like literally goes diving in the rivers here near Charleston, South Carolina, and finds these amazing shark's teeth and then lists them online for his part-time. If it will reconnect. Okay, great. It looks like it reconnected now. So you may hear some boys in the background. I just went today, you know, there was a sale, and I usually don't go shopping, but I was a sucker for a sale because my boys both wanted these A2000 baseball gloves, and these things are like $300 gloves, and I'm like, okay guys, Christmas just passed, and I'm not gonna buy a $300 baseball glove unless it's on sale. Well, it was on sale, and it was an amazing deal, so I got both of them, you know, a 2000 baseball glove. So now they're throwing ball over here to the side, and then there's one bouncing the basketball in front of me. But guys, I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'm on vacation this week, so it's been an amazing Christmas. It's nice to hear the cha-ching sound whenever I'm sleeping, or they're playing basketball, or I'm at work, or whatever. You know, one time I was at work and I had I had 1,237 sales in one day. Can you imagine the cha-ching? I actually had to cut the thing off. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Actually, it was pretty inspiring, because on Amazon you just hit the refresh button, refresh, and I have a screenshot of that, and that's exactly how I had $1.3 million in sales from hearing the cha-ching. So here I am, the Amazon queen. My favorite word is cha-ching. Most favorite word in the whole wide world. And Tracy actually guessed it. So I sent her a message and I said, hey, would you like me to send you an Amazon card in the mail, or do you want me to PayPal? And so she said PayPal. So I'm going to go in right now in my house and send her the $25 that I promised in the Facebook post today. So I hope you all have an